Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. As you all are supposed to make your PowerPoint presentations, and most of you have not used the PowerPoint before, so in this lecture, I will try to teach you all the basics of the PowerPoint so that you all may be able to do different tasks like searching the images and searching the content or text from the internet, and then putting that text and images in your PowerPoint presentation, applying the animation, different effects on it, and changing or applying the different designs as per the requirement of the presentation. So let's start with the lecture. So first of all, we will start it from opening the PowerPoint. So for this, you will have to go to the Windows Start button first, click Start, then write down PowerPoint, POWER, and you will find that it shows you the link for the PowerPoint or the option for the PowerPoint on the top. So now when I will click it, it will open the PowerPoint. So I click. Here I have a new interface or a new screen, and here the first option is blank presentation, right? So we can check or we can take from all these different designs, but as I want to teach you from the scratch, so you should take the blank presentation. I double click this, and now you can see that we have the presentation 1 as the name. It has not been saved so far, but it is telling me the name. I will change the name first of all, so that we must follow each requirement of the presentation, that its name must be of your topic name and then your group name. So let's save this file first, and then we will start doing something on it. So I will go to the main menu. This is the main menu. Here the first option is file. I will click file, and then I will go to the option save. Here I have got the option save. I will click save, and now here I have the option to browse. Okay, it is showing me recent, where I have been working in last few days or weeks, right? But I will go to browse, and I will tell it some special space or place where I would like to put that presentation. Say I say that in D there is a folder named Imran teaching, and then I have 2025. I have your folder AITC, and then here I have presentation topics. So I have located a place, and here I will give it the name. I told you the name must be, the first part must be the name of your topic. So I say that computer teacher. So here your group name will come, and then now it is automatically giving me PowerPoint presentation type, right? So it will save it in as the PowerPoint presentation. I will later on tell you that from here we can save a file in PDF or any other format, but as you are on the first step, so don't do anything, just give it the name, the proper name, and provide it the proper place where you can locate it later on, right? And now I just click save. When I click save, then it has saved the file at that place with the name computer the teacher, right? It is my topic, and this is my group name. Now here we have the total blank slide, right? Now the first thing is I ask you all to apply the same format or something. If even you want to apply the different design, then you can do that, but I will teach you the way I ask you to do. So now I will again go to the main menu. I will go into the design, check. This is the point design. I will click, and here I have got so many options, and I will drop this down. There are so many more options, so I can select any one of them that I want to work on, right? And here we can browse for the themes. If we have some other themes saved, so we can check them. But for this level or at this level, I want you to just select a very simple design, right? And here we have the variations of these designs, right? For example, if I select any of them, say I select this one, okay, this is the theme, okay, I have taken that, and here I have got now different variants of this. So I can select any green or little bit different or this simple one or anyone. But again, as I said, you are the beginner, so I don't want to put you in so many complex things, so I select the simple one that I have taken from here, okay. And now I have to add text over here. So what will I do? I will just click here. You can check it has already given me the text box. I will teach you how to add the text box, but over here it has given me the text box, and here it is asking me click to add title. So when I will click, it will give me the cursor over here, and I can write down computer, right? And here, as I ask you, you people will write down your group name and your own name, the teachers, sorry, teachers, and I write down my name, right? So this is how we add the text in the text box, and these text boxes were already given, so we will check how we can add the text boxes. Now the next thing, in the left hand pane I can see my first slide, right? So I have to add few more slides here. Then the second option, the first option is you can go to the main menu, then you will have to go to home, and then here new slide. So I have so many styles of the slides that I can add. So I take a very simple title and content, right? Here are so many other header, footer, something. I will teach you the how to put the headers, but at this time I will take, this is the title slide, and I will take the content and title slide. So here I have the title. So here I will type down agenda or table of content or contents, whatever you want to write down, right? And then here I will write down then I have the definition of computer, then I have hardware component. So whatever your headings are that you are going to present in the presentation, you will do it over here, hardware components, etc., right? So you can write down as many by like this, okay. And now there can be a situation or a case that I want to put some indentation, or I want to put some bullets around them or before them. So here is the option. I will select my text, right? And then again on the main menu I must be on the home option, and then I can go to the paragraph box. This is the paragraph box, right? And here on the leftmost part, here I find the option like this, bullets, right? So here I have different options of the bullets, right? I can put it like numbers. I will, if I click this, so I have here this tab that is numbered. I will click this. I have different options, right? We can make our own, but these are already given. So I just want to put it bulleted, so I will click this. I will say okay, fine, like this or this, and I will say okay. So now you may check that your every heading has been bulleted, or it has got the bullet against it. So this is you can do with it. Then I want to add a new slide. Again I can go to the home, then new slide, and then I can select this slide. But now the second way or second method is I will simply say right click. It is giving me the blank slide, right? But what I was saying sometimes we have the similar things, images or header, footer. So what will I do? I can right click, instead of new slide I will say duplicate slide, so it can provide me the duplicate another slide having the same content, and if I want to make changes in it, then I can make few changes and I can use it. And if I don't want it, I will click, I will delete, and again I will say okay, new slide, check. So I can have this new slide or I can have the duplicate slide. Both things can be done, right? So let's say I have to write down, so I must write down. So I will say introduction, right? So here is the heading. Here I have to give, for example, what is a computer? I want to talk about it. So the better approach is, in fact, we give the points and we, instead of reading out the slides, we put some text on it and then we talk, so that people must be engaged or must get engaged with us. So I just write down what is computer. And now here is another thing. Maybe you want to change the font, maybe you want to change the size of this particular sentence or the title. So I will select this text through cursor mouse like this, right? And then I will go to this area, font area, right? Font area. Here I have the font names, so many font names, right? So if I know, then I will write down Arial. So it is one kind of font. If I want, as I like normally, Times New Roman, right? And then I just click. Here is the Times New Roman. Click. So it has been changed, style is changed, and I want to change the size as well. So I will go again in the font, it has been selected, and I will say, for example, 24, 28. Okay, fine, it will be visible, it must be visible when there is the whole class sitting in front of you. So the last bench must be able to look at this and understand this. And now if you want to make it bold, you will again select and you will again go to the font and make it bold. If you want to make it also underline, you can make it underline. If you want to make it italic, you can do it. If you just want to remove anything, bold, italic, underline, you just click it again like this. So it will be your heading, right? And if now I want to add some text, for example, I want to write down the definition. So I will go to the next line, and then if I will type, it will just give me the same formatting, the same bold, underline. So I have to change that. So I will select this, I will uncheck bold, I will uncheck underline, and now it is normal, right? So I will write down, for example, computer is a digital device that is used to compute simple to complex tasks. Simple, right? So you can write down anything, any paragraph by placing an enter here. So you can in this way add the text to it, right? Now I want to add some image to it, right? And I want to use this place. So what I can do, I can just take this and drag it like this, right? So that this is my text box area. Here I can put some image over here, so it will be easier. So when I click, it shows me the boundary of this text box. I can drag like this, or if I don't want to have it the whole, then I can make it half as normally I do, and then I put some image over here, right? So now what will I do? I will open Chrome, for example, here, and I will write down computer, right? So first of all, it will give me the electronic device, that, right, the definition of the computer, right? I can either copy, so I selected, I right click and click copy, or I can select and just click hold the button Control and C. Normally the frequent users, they always know what is the meaning of Control C and Control V. Control C is to copy and Control V is to paste, right? So I am using this option. I just right clicked, this pop-up menu appeared. If you are new user, you do not know Control plus C, then you can do the copy. Click this. I clicked, I went back, and now I want a proper definition over here. So now you may check that I have placed with Control V. Otherwise, what I can do, I can delete this. I can right click here, and here I have the option, for example, paste, right? So I can paste over here like this. But now I can see that it has different kind of formatting. So I will select again. I will go to the fonts. I will change it to time. Now it is here because it is recently used. So click. Then I will make all the fonts equal. So let it be 24. So now I have taken the text, I have copied, I have pasted. You have to understand what you are pasting because audience will ask you the questions, okay? And now I want to put an image, a picture of the computer. So now check all images, short videos. So I click on images. On Google, I searched computer. It gave me the definition through AI, and I have got so many other documents, right? But I want the images. So I will click images. Now it is showing me all the images that are related to the computer term, right? And here we have other options. We can specify our requirement. If I want to have only the laptop images, then I can click this. If I want to have only monitors, then so this is in fact enhanced search, so that I can add along with the computer, that computer but laptops, computer with that only monitors. So in the let me show you. I click keyboards, right? So now check, I am searching computer, but as I selected the keyboard, so it is showing me, it started showing me the keyboards. I remove this keyboard option, then it will show me only computers, right? So now I take any of the image. For example, if I click this one, anyone, okay, you will find its preview over here. You can visit the website by clicking this option, okay? There you will get the theory and everything, but as I just need the image, so I will right click, I will copy the image. Check, right? You can save image in your hard disk, and you must do that, okay? But I'm always doing that. So instead of saving them and then bringing them from there, I just copy the image from here. Copy image. It can be done with the Control C, right? And then I will go back to my presentation. I will put my cursor over here. I will right click, and here I have the option paste. And now I understood. It has got a different format. So what will I do? I will undo that, right? For undoing, I will just say Control Z. If I will click Control Z, it will undo this. Or I have an option over here in quick access bar. This is undo, right? So if I will click this, or I will just write Control Z, it will undo this operation, pasting operation. So I say okay, Control Z, right? And now what will I do? Check. I will again go to Windows Start button, and I will write down Paint. So I got the application of Paint like this. So it is here, and here I will try to paste it, right? Here I have got the option of paste, but now you must remember that whenever we will have to paste, we can click Control V, or we can right click on the screen. Okay, it is not giving me the option. Control V. So here is the the image of the computer, right? So what will I do? I will save it first in some appropriate or proper format that can be used on my presentation. So I will go to again File, then again Save, Then for example, I say that again we will go to our own folder. I will go to images, maybe, yes, I have few images over here, and I give it a name, computer, and I save. It is gone, right? It is saved there. So now if I will have to bring that image over here, I will simply go to, you all know about the Windows Explorer, so I will go to D, then this, then 25, then AICT, then images, and from here I can copy. Okay, I can right click. I will tell you the other way, but I am telling you the first one, that copy, and then I will go back to my presentation. I will right click and I will click paste. So now you can check that now it is visible and I can see that, right? So now this is my first slide. Similarly, I want to add something new, but instead of new, I go for with the duplicate slide, and here I want to add hardware, and here I write down, for example, components of a computer. I delete all this. I again go to the Google and I write down components of the computer. Click. Now it is showing me the images, and if I want to get the text, the theory, I will click all, and now check AI giving me the overview of parts of a computers or components of a computer. So I will copy, then I will right click and paste here. Again the same thing, you will change the format by selecting and doing the same things. Okay, you just do that by yourself. Now I don't need this diagram. Now I delete this one. I again go and try to find out the images of components of computers, right? So here I have different components, the hardware like hard disk and, for example, keyboard and mouse and RAM and everything. So if I want to take this or this or this, I will simply click that. So I click this one, I right click as I told you before. You will save the image. I will just copy. I will go to this place. I will go to here and I will paste. Right, here it is. So here is the image, but now you can see it is bigger than the place where I can put it, I want to put it. So I will again click on it. I will get all these handles. These are known as the handles, right? So I will just scroll it down, drag it down like this. So now it is equal or balanced, right? So in this way you can manage some diagram, or you can place a diagram on it. Again, I do something different in a different manner. Duplicate slide, components, right? Now I simply say that, for example, CPU, right? And I search that. Now I will save the image. I go to the Google, I write down CPU, enter. So I will get the image of CPU, right? And if I want to know the text or theory, I will get this. I will copy, and again I repeat, as you will be asked question by the class or by me, so you must understand every word that you have mentioned over here. I want to have the image of CPU over here, so again Google, then image, and from here you can take any of the image. I like this, so I will just take this, and now check what will I do. I will save it in my some of my folders. Save image as, so I will say save image as, and then again I will go to D, I will go to 225 AITC images, and I write down over here CPU, right? save. So it has been saved. Now I go back to my presentation and now check. I will do something different. For example, I delete this one. I will select and I press delete, right? I press this. So I have no text box to type. I cannot type, right? So what will I do? I will go to the main menu, then I'll say insert. When I click insert, I have over here text, right? And from here I will click text box, check. So I click, it has been selected, right? And when I will go here, I will get this cursor. I will hold the mouse key and I will drag and drop like this. So now this is the text box in which now I can type, right? So if you see that there is one text box and you want to add more, so in this way you can add. So I will write down, for example, CPU, right? And I will simply change its font and font size and everything so that it must be visible. 28 is good, right? So that I may put some other text, and I want some other text box other than this one. Okay, so what will I do? Again, I will go to the main menu, insert, then from here text, then text box, and I drag and drop like this. Okay, here I have got the another text box and I want to put the same text in it. For example, here is this one. So I just copy this, Control C. I went back to my presentation. I clicked inside this and then I clicked Control V, right? Either right click paste or from here you can paste, but I just simply said okay, Control V. So it is here. I can change its layout. I can reformat it as per my requirement. So now you are aware of it, so you can do it. Now I want to insert an image over here. Instead of copy paste, what will I do? I will use the proper method to do that. So here we have again the main menu, then insert, and here we have images control box. This is ribbon. This whole thing is known as the ribbon. Home menu ribbon, insert menu ribbon, design menu ribbon. So I will simply say okay, insert, then images, and here we have again the text, right? You can explore other things, but for the time being, inshallah, you will be able to make your presentation. So now images, and here the first option is picture. I click this one, picture. Now it is asking me from where I will pick that diagram. So I will go to D, then this, and then intro, not 2025 AICT images, and here I have the image of CPU, right? So I will simply click and click insert, or I will simply double click it. So here is the image. Again, it is bigger than the space I have got. So I will take the handle, I will drag. I have just held the right button of the mouse and I am dragging it down like this. Okay, so I can place it in a better way. So now I have different slides, and now these have got the text, these have got the different kind of images. Now what I want is, if I come over here on this slide, you can apply on all slides. Okay, so what I want is, first of all, when I click, before clicking, this slide must be empty. So there must be some animation that when I click the button, then it should show me only hardware. I will talk about the hardware, then I will click the button, it should only show me the CPU. And when I talk about the CPU and I click the button, then it should show me this text. And when I want to give the example or to show the image, then it should appear. So I can apply different kind of animation on my slide. So what will I do? First of all, the thing that I want to apply animation on, I will select that. For example, first of all, hardware, it has to appear. So I will click this. I will go again on the main menu and here I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 option is animations. I will click this one, and here you have different options available: fly in, fade, appear, float in. So for example, I want that it must be blank, and when I run this one, then it should appear one by one. So I clicked hardware and I clicked over here appear. Now you will find this one over here. That means at first hardware will be animated. If you will not do anything, then remember it will not be blank, rather CPU and this text and this diagram will be there, because you have not applied any animation on these, right? So now second thing is CPU. I will select this, and again I will say appear. This 2 is telling me that first of all hardware will be there, then CPU, then here for example I want to do something else, say just to show you A B, come on, C D E F G whatever, right? And then H I J K L M N, right? What I want to do is, when I will be reading or I will be defining, then only I can do what? I can select this, I can put this up here. Then what will happen? It will show me the whole text box. But I don't want that. What I want is, I will select and I will do it none. Okay? So that it is removed. Now I will select the first paragraph that I want to show the people. So I will say, okay, appear. So now it is showing me 3 here. I will select again. Now after this, this must also appear. Select this and then put appear. So now you can see 3 and 4. These 3 and 4 are in the same text box, okay? Because I selected this part, then applied the appear, then I selected this part, then I applied the appear, and then I select this and I again click appear. It would be 5 in check. This is 5, right? So first of all it will appear, then this, then this, then this, and then this. And now I want this to appear. So for example, I just click, instead of appear I want to apply some different. You can check all these animations, okay? These all work in the same way but in the different style. So I will click fly in. I clicked, so it will appear like coming from the bottom. So I just put it like this. So my presentation so far is ready. I will tell you about the insert the header and footer right? So here I have header and footer. I will go to the main menu, insert, and then text. Here we have word art, everything, but I want to place the slide number, so I will click like this. So now it is asking me what do you want to show and how you want to show. Check header and footer. So what will I do? I will, if I want to put some date and time, I will check. So it will show the date and time like this, right? So I can change the style. For example, in Pakistan we have 24/10/2025. It is American style, right? So we can change that. And if you will check this one, that it means if you will present it on 27th or 28th, it will update your slide will show the date and time of presentation when you will be presenting. So every day it will be changed, every hour it will be changed. But if I want to make it fixed, I will click over here and I will write down or give it the date that I want to show, right? So let it be, we don't want to have it, for example. So I want to say slide number. So I click slide number. So it will automatically put slide number 1 2 3 4, but it is asking me, do I want to show that slide number on the title? It is telling me if I check this, do not show on the title slide. You would have not seen on the title slide any number. There is no number on it, right? So I said don't show it. And in the footer, what you want to show, for example, I ask you to mention your group name. So I write down the teachers, right? And then it is asking me apply. If I will check, or I will click only apply, it will apply only on this slide. But as I want all the page number and slide number, slide number and footer on all the pages, so I will say apply to all, not apply, apply to all. If I want to apply only specific page or slide, then I will click apply. But if I want to put it on all the slides, page number 2, 3, 4, 5, so I will say apply to all. So apply to all. So now you may check. Here we have the teachers 5. I can double click it, right? Now I can select it. I can go to home. I can change its type. I can change its size, right? So in this way we can do that. So this is the very basic of the PowerPoint that you all must know and you all will be able to do. And the last thing that I want to add over here, that if I want to change the color of the fonts, right? Most of you know that, but many of you told me that you have not used it. So I must tell you, I will select the text that I want to change its color, right? So I will select, and here in the fonts, yani in home, I have the ribbon font, and here I have this option A, and with the color, it is font color. So I will drop, I can select any color that I want, right? Or if I am not happy with these colors, I will click this more color option. I will click it, so I have so many other colors, right? It is a range of colors, shades of colors, so I can select any of those. For example, this blue, and I will say okay. So now you may check your color of this selected text has been changed. Once more, then I can, okay, I will select the hardware. I will again go to home, because it is not no font available over here, right? So I will go to home, then I will go to font, and I will go to this, and I will apply, for example, black, or I can apply gray. Oh, it will be too soft. Okay, so in this way you can change the color of your text, right? Now let's see how we can play, how we can see this, because you must rehearse, right? It is not like you just make it and go on the stage. You have to rehearse, you have to do it yourself. So let's go to the slideshow, right? And from here I want to run this. So check, slideshow will run from the beginning, or if I am on slide number 3 and I say no, you just start showing from the slide number 3, then I will click from current slide, right? But no, as we want to start rehearsing, so I will say from beginning. So now this is my first slide. I will say I will start with gentlemen, assalamu alaikum, my name is Muhammad Imran Saeed, and the topic today I am going to discuss with you is the computers. So in this way you will be calculating the time, how much time you're taking on this, on each slide. Then I will click next, or your partner will click next, who will be sitting on the laptop. And then today's agenda is we will discuss about the introduction of the topic, then we will describe what is the definition of the computers, what are the hardware components. So in this way you will move, and you will keep track of time, that how much time each of you are taking in your slides. Okay, then again, and now I want to show you the thing. Okay, check here, we applied the animation. That is why it is only showing me my footer, right? Slide number 5, the teachers, but no text. So when I will click, and you must apply it on the all slides. Okay, hardware. So today we will talk about the hardware. Hardware is the component, physical component of a computer, or tangible component of a computer. And hardware is of so many type, and one component of computer is the CPU. So I am clicking, okay, so it appeared. And the definition of CPU is, I will click, it will appear, right? And the next thing is, I will click, it is here. I will click, it is here. And now check, all these appeared, but the diagram will fly in from the bottom to the top. So when I click, check. So in this way you can make your slideshow, your presentation presentable, beautiful, and engaging, right? So we'll have to apply all this to the slideshow, and then we go from beginning or from the current slide. And now one more thing, check. Here is the rehearse timing, okay? The slideshow and setup, then rehearse timing. This is something that I will click, and now it is showing me the time, right? So you can keep track of time, that how you can manage your time, and you can and you do not go beyond your time limit, right? So now I will just start speaking, I will practicing, rehearsing, and I will keep on noting how much seconds, how many minutes. So then again on this slide total 23 second, but on this slide I am for 5 second, right? Then 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, next. So now 32 seconds on the whole presentation, but on this slide I am using 4 seconds, 5 seconds, right? So in this way you can rehearse, right? Again, again. So in fact you will come to know that can you complete your presentation in the required time or not, and accordingly you will increase or decrease the content. So that, and please do not do it only once, do it for many times. Sometime it happens that whenever you are doing something, it is just as to the limit, for example 30 minutes, right? But for the next time when you do it in real, in fact it goes to 35 minutes, so you are taking 5 minutes more, right? That is not good. So you must rehearse again and again, and when I will click next, 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 and it will go to the last one, it will stop and it will tell me, okay, I took 21 minute and 27 second, it is telling me, right? So in this way you can check your time, you can go with the requirements, just rehearse, right? And now escape. And another thing, last thing, okay, if I want to run it, okay, you can run it from the slideshow and from beginning, or you can click over here. We have this quick button. From here we can run the slideshow, so I will click this one. So again it will start doing this, okay? I can click like this and it will work. And one more thing, sometime it is better to record the slideshow so that you may improve your skills of presentation, the way you are talking, the way you are expressing. So in that case I will go to the slideshow and I will click record slideshow. I will click this one. So when I click, check, it is recording, okay? And it is recording me. So that's all for today, and I hope that those students who have never used the computer or the laptop, desktop computer, laptop, right? So they can do it right now in a better and easy way. So please start, and if you have any query, you can ask me. Thank you very much. Fi amanillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.